Shit. Hope some folks are out there today having a good time. Let's see here. I'd say it's a fairly safe place to be where I'm at. Jeez. I think every department came here. Beautiful Hampton, Virginia. What a lovely place this is. Gotta love Newport News and Chesapeake and Virginia Beach and Norfolk. Lovely place. Right next to the Hampton Coliseum here. Hey, Gary. Hopefully you're doing good today. Day number 2 in Hampton Roads. Hope you're doing good. Gonna take a walk, show you all this interesting hotel in a few minutes here. It's actually a pretty damn nice hotel, to be honest, that they put us up in. Probably so they can keep an eye on us. Somewhat. What a long day today has been. Okay, everything's squared away there. You up to anything good, Gary? Make sure I got the hotel key card shit. There we are. What a bunch of bull this is. Hope you all are having a better power lunch than Doritos and a Coke and Hershey peanut butter cups. But as you can see, this is actually a pretty freaking nice hotel. To be honest, I'm just glad we're not on the 9th or 10th floor this time, because it sucked up there. It was a little too high. I don't know about y'all, but heights ain't a thing that I particularly like. But this is the lobby here is not bad. And they actually do cook a pretty good breakfast for a hotel. Not going to win any awards, but pretty decent. In fact, there's, I don't know if y'all could see that. That's the breakfast area there. And to their credit, I'd like to thank the folks here that worked really hard this morning. Good men and women. Very good folks. Dinner has a cool skylight. Crazy thing is, during the summertime here, you can spend easily $300 a night here, which is nuts for a hotel room. I mean, Virginia Beach isn't that great. Hey, worker dude, how you doing? Foreigners, we're all foreigners, aren't we? It's a pretty cool elevator. Glad it did not have a glass bottom. I stayed in a hotel once that had that, and let's just say I looked up. I'll admit it. I'm honest. I don't lie to people. Scared the living bejesus out of me. Yeah, you ain't kidding, no, huh? It is a pretty cool place. Hilton definitely has done well in the Norfolk, Newport News area, close to Virginia Beach. Hey, Zero, what's going on? I'm over near beautiful Virginia Beach, which is kind of a misnomer because a lot of people say it's beautiful, and it may or may not be. The problem with it is just because it has a beach in its name doesn't mean it's the Caribbean. So you hear a lot of people bragging about how great Virginia Beach is, and there's no white sands, there's no green water, there's no heck, lots of what do you call it? Crappy stores on the boardwalk, stuff like that. So yeah, Zero, if you get a chance, Virginia Beach is okay, but definitely stick to the Caribbean. El Negro, El Waza CDC is backrooms. I don't know what that is, SMK, but I hope you're doing good. CDC is a pretty good agency. They're scientific, of course. And they've had some good men and women over the years working for them that are respected epidemiologists. Oh, man, Ano, where are you at? I hope you get some more sun. I appreciate y'all checking in today. I'm grateful for all y'all. Just a chilling guy, out and about. But this place is kind of cool. If you guys do stay in Virginia Beach, definitely the Hilton. If you can afford it during peak season, it's just $300 is nuts a night. But the breakfast here is good. And plus they have a full bar, which last night was enjoyed considerably. Oh, okay. Hey, let's take another look at that elevator. Any of y'all stayed at a hotel with a glass elevator on the bottom? This kind of looks like Nakatomi Plaza from Die Hard a little bit. Oh, you're 3 hours away from it? Okay. Yeah, I'm glad you got the rain and needed it because there is a drought, unfortunately. This year has been awful. Absolutely terrible for that. In fact, I feel bad for the farmers, hardworking men and women that are really getting crushed this year. And unfortunately, it's also going to affect us in our pocketbooks and wallets and everything else. Damn, even the weeds were dying. Wow, yeah. Actually, that sounds like the DC area. That's where I generally am located. And kid you not, there's part of me that likes that, but then again, it's not good. I'd prefer another type of weed, to be honest. But this is actually pretty well built. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a good place. Was this one, thankfully, didn't come from my pockets, but I'm glad to have been 21 years doing this and want to keep rocking the house. Just got to try to stay as young as possible, even though that's not always possible. I like the Irish proverb, do not be angry about getting older. Some people don't have the opportunity. That seems a very positive message. Be grateful. But yeah, that's a heck of a freaking skylight, that thing. Woo! And you might be able to see here, there's also a police convention nearby too. It should be interesting. So I've had some fun with the guys and gals in uniform up here. A little bit. I work for local government, so sometimes they do put us up places like this. Or we also go up to a wonderful place that I do not want to visit again, called Elizabeth, New Jersey, which scared the living daylights out of most of us. They put us in a government hotel near a methadone clinic and some other things, and that wasn't really, what's the word, pleasant, I think would be proper. Nothing against it. I mean, I feel sorry for people that have an addiction. It is a disease, but definitely don't like to room next to a methadone clinic if possible. It's not exactly what I'm looking for. Oh, Jersey, oh my goodness. Okay, no, I kid you not. Okay, one time I had to go to Elizabeth City, New Jersey to drop off a car to be shipped overseas. And put it this way, the security officer who was doing the stuff told me he was working 16 hours. So I said, let me get you a cup of coffee. He said, don't do it. I said, I got you. What he really said was, don't do it. He meant it. As soon as I walked into that restaurant in Jersey, Elizabeth City, it was a very diverse crowd, just like DC, but they heard my DC accent. As soon as I walked in and asked for a black cup of coffee, the place just stopped. And I was like, oh my God, am I gonna get shot here? And I kid you not, I got it, brought it over to him. He's like, you didn't really have to do that. I was like, true. And then I got in a taxi cab. Okay, I kid you not, I'm not lying. I'm a fisherman, but I'm not lying on this. I got in the cab and it was built, it had bulletproof glass partitioning like police cars do. And I was like, does it get really that bad around here? And the taxi cab guy was so cool. He presses a button, the bulletproof glass drops. He goes, oh, you're not from around here. Good, nice to meet you. I tipped that man, it was a $20 ride to 1 mile. I tipped him $10 and I thanked him. And I got on that Amtrak train and got the hell home. I was like, what? Yeah, drugs. I saw fences with knives and broken bottles on them. Put it this way, I've been in a lot of developing countries and also some that are not exactly great. Elizabeth, Jersey you don't want to visit there. Have you ever been up to other parts of Jersey? That place is scary. No. Look up, if you want a good laugh, look up Camden, New Jersey and Elizabeth, Jersey crime statistics. You'll be like, what the hell? Or if you go to FBI Uniform Crime Reports, UCRs, just look up the stats for violence. It's shocking. It's one of the most dangerous places in America. I always thought that was like a freaking department store because, put stress on you shopping at high prices, but no. Yeah, I hope it's not too bad where you are and you don't have fences with chains on them or knives or dogs behind them all that look like they want to rip your head off. Oh, you've only been to New York. Okay, Myrtle Beach, nice. Oh, Bahamas are nice. Oh, yeah, definitely. If you want a good laugh, Año, definitely go online and just laugh. I do feel sorry. There are a lot of good men and women that live there. And I also would like to thank all the folks that work public safety up there because I won't want that job. I mean, yikes. There's crime and then there's crime. That's just crazy. Yeah, Bahamas, you got to be careful too. I don't know if you got away from, is it Nassau? If you go in the back corner of that, yikes. Yeah, it's definitely hectic. When you got taxi cabs with bulletproof glass and dogs and chains, fences with broken bottles that look like, heck, I've seen worse. I can't even think of where I've seen a worse place in the U.S. I mean, every city has problems, but that whole city, the drug use, the life expectancy, the amount of violent crimes, I'd be packing a 45 wherever I went. And probably not really going out, to be honest. What did you think of the Bahamas beaches? Were they as spectacular as they look? Hey, Sapien, not too much, just chilling at a convention. It kind of blows, but it's part of work. Oh, you went to Nassau and saw... It's okay, don't worry about spellings. Einstein was correct, only an idiot could spell a word one way. Cruise, so you didn't travel too far. Oh, how did you like the cruises? Actually, if you could, I've always wanted to know, are the cruise ships really smooth sailing or do you feel the waves? And I bet those beaches were gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Yup. Yeah, it's a pretty nice spot. But work will resume soon, unfortunately. They are great. Beautiful waters. Oh, wow. Private beach must be sweet. Could you see the fish with that clear water? Sorry about the shaking, folks. It's not you, it's me. It's my back's acting up. Sorry. Gonna take another pill to knock that out. Hopefully in a few minutes. and then head back to meetings, which are overrated. In fact, I really don't want to grow up. And if you're young, do something without meetings. Almost every profession has them, but try to get out of them. Oh, nice. You were able to sleep comfortably on that? That's awesome. Thank you. Good to know, because never gone on a cruise and always was worried, did a lobster boat a few years ago and got sick as a dog, but I'm guessing that's a different experience. And then I guess, what is it, 24/7 food, casinos, bars, everything, entertainment. Oh, fish are fun. Hey, and y'all try, actually, if anybody could help this old guy, I've been having trouble subscribing to y'all. If you could just put on one of my videos like a comment, like this is my username, and then I think I use the @ symbol, and then I can subscribe to you back. I'd be happy to. Oh, wow. Royal Caribbean. Oh, I've heard good things about them. Oh, you got lucky, because 2020 sucked for cruising. And much sympathy and much love to those lost to COVID, and we're still facing the effects. Yeah, definitely, I know. Yep, fish are actually pretty cool, but I can understand they're a little different. Yeah, COVID absolutely destroyed a lot of industries and a lot of people. Hey there, Lori. Oh, Wyoming. Oh, I've always wanted to visit. Is it Jackson Hole that's in Wyoming, if I'm not mistaken? Hey, little doughboy. Top of the morning, brother. Just chilling. I'm still in beautiful Hampton Roads, Virginia. I say that as kind of a laugh, because a couple of my buddies here in the military are in public safety, and they work some pretty rough streets. Oh, no, ain't you? Yeah. I hope you're able to come to terms with it. But yeah, I think let's not have another pandemic in our entire lifetimes, folks. It's probably going to happen, but let's hope it doesn't. We're so connected now. It's good and bad. Yeah, thank you, little doughboy. We're pretty safe in here in this area of town's actually nice. They didn't put us next to a methadone clinic this time, which is amazing. Nothing against addicts, because I understand kicking heroin with methadone must be hard, and props to those folks that never give up and keep at it and are able to get sobriety. Props to them. Yeah, Año, I hope so too, and let's hope for humanity's sake that we lost so many good human beings. I lost a couple good friends that before the shots did come out. Terrible. And let's hope it never happens again. Yeah, it is actually a pretty neat place. I don't know if you can see that skylight, but this is definitely a really cool hotel. Just don't stay on the 10th or 9th floor, because that sucker is high up. And I can't reveal too much, but a few years ago we partied up there, and going up and down the elevator to the 10th floor wasn't a lot of fun. It's funny now, but it wasn't at the time. Also, or using the stairs with the certain amounts of booze was interesting too. But when you're with your friends and company, that's what you do. Hey, thank you. And you're just a fun-loving human being just like you. We're all 3% related. No matter what our background is, we're all human family. And thank you. Yeah, it was like a nightmare. In fact, Stephen King said something about, like, I couldn't write something this scary. And when you think about that, that's a pretty deep statement from, well, Stephen King is probably the most accomplished horror writer of all time. And for him to say that, yeah, it was a nightmare. Let's not do it again. Let's stay healthy, and also let's have epidemiology teams around the world work together and communicate better too, to at least, if you can't prevent, minimize outbreaks. I actually learned this the other day. Liberia, I forgot the movie. There's a movie on it. I'm gonna see it. If you guys remember, can help me. If you Google Liberian Ebola Hospital, it'll show you literally these doctors and nurses locked themselves in with the patients. Many of them died, but they saved the world from a pandemic that would have made our COVID pandemic look like chicken shit, to be honest. Ebola would have killed 90% of the population. So thank you to the country of Liberia. Thank you to those doctors. Thank you to those nurses. And props to the folks in Monrovia for saving the world, literally. They did a damn good job. Props to them. Much love to the people of Liberia. What a great country. What they did, absolutely brave. Ah, crap, folks. Hey, I hate to go, Año and everybody and Doughboy. I'll try to catch up with y'all later. I just realized, crap, I gotta run. Y'all be safe. Don't do anything I want to do. It's a long list. And thank you for joining in.